my thing. I'd rather if I'm gonna lower this, then they need to give me a Whoa, you see the stream? I'm streaming now with Skype open. Yeah, so all right. So the game has been running for the last 5 minutes now. S- I think. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously. So what I do is I turn on the Elgato, I turn on the game, and I leave the game to run for about 20 minutes before I stream. So there has to be a pre-stream before anything to make sure all bugs are in check and stuff like that. See, look, my profile vanished. Look, you see? Oh, okay, so that's why it was. All right, cool. So I was just want to check. All right, well the stream is still running, so let me get off the Skype call and shared screen because that's what's making the game look like that. And what I'll do is I'll give you a call if something else happens. All right then. Thanks. Oh my God, I'm such a useless person. Like when I ask you to do, no, what do you mean? I have to give it to you because when I need stuff done from you, you always answer the call instantaneously. Yet I can't do a simple stupid picture. Like, come on, man. All right, I'm gonna get you that picture tomorrow. All right. All right then. All right, later. Peace. All right, let me log out of Skype. Hold on for a second, guys, because I can't even see what you guys are saying. Apparently, the game is working now. So he told me that Skype, no matter how, not Skype, Elgato is inconsistent. But what am I doing? Why did I sign right back into Skype? I got too much things going on in my mind right now. Sign out. Where is this? Quit Skype. Okay, so we dropped the bit rate down to 2500. He said this 3500 is not needed, especially if I have fiber. He said if you do it to 25 and 35, it less strain on the computer and no one will even notice the difference. So, okay. All right. So, all right, I'm looking at the chat now. Is everything good, guys? Are we looking good? Are we looking good? It looks good, but the audio is poop. Oh, that's because I have the audio down. And, yeah, I have the audio down right now. So, and I'm doing like I'm going through this thing where I'm trying to unlock all the cars so that I can use and all this other stuff. Okay, let me refresh the stream. All right, let's see. Whoa. Whoa. Why did I hit the corner like that? Good thing I was flying. Hold on, guys. good. These guys are going ham on me, B. You see how many things hit me? Alright guys, let's see what's going on. Alright, the corners are close as we can. Let's get it. Does he blink? Hyrule got new tricks animation. Yeah, it's 50cc. I'm just trying to unlock all the other stuff. I haven't played any of the other modes and all that other stuff. So yeah. Alright, so I guess he fixed the stream. So let's give a congratulations to Black Podrin, because he's the one who sets up these things for me and all that other stuff. He dropped the bit rate, so I think we'll have a little bit more consistency here on the stream, hopefully. Let's see here. Three separate streams, all in which I gotta delete them all. Alright, what is this? Alright guys, so let's set up a room. Let's set up a room, right? And see what happens. Let's set up a room and I guess get a not a tournament, but like a couple races going, so I can become more familiar with the game. I'm popping out the chat so you guys can help me set this whole thing up. Okay. Didn't he hold a Triforce with two hands instead of one? Play with your subs. I know, Great Bill. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, no. We don't want to go through all that. Come on, let's go. Alright, let's see here. Online play. Africa is actually bigger than that. Alright, worldwide regional. Should I go friends or if friends, right? Okay, let's go to friends. Create a room. You can't create a room because you don't have any registered friends. You can register friends from the home menu. Okay. So alright, so I'd have to go to the main menu, guys. So I can create a tournament. Alright. One second, guys. How you do? Okay, I know what to do. This is so stupid. One second, guy. One second. Me. Come on. Tell me streets can fit. All right. What? So stupid. Yes, sir. Okay. Items normal. Do we put in computers? Normal computers, hard computers, easy, normal, hard. Okay. All vehicles, bikes only, carts only, all vehicles. Smart steering, no smart steering. What? Fixed period, weekly. Why do I have to, this is stupid. Why do we have to set all of this nonsense? Oh, because it's a tournament. Not, I want to do teams. I know you want to come in and kill everybody. I know that. Trust me, I know that. But like that's why I like my stream to be teams. I want everyone to get involved and play. When we play Tetris, I like to play teams because I'm better than the average Tetris player. I have people team up on me. But I'm not here to create a vainglorious racetrack for guys who want to come in and beat up on other people who can't play. It's not what the stream is about. So that's why I like teams. No computers. It's not fun if you don't have a real race. See what I'm talking about? Like, we're not having fun. Now you're setting up a competitive tournament. Nah, you want a competitive tournament, go to an actual Mario Kart tournament. What is all of this foolishness? Weekly, daily. What? No. I don't like this because then if I can't commit to these races and whatnot, do they foolishness? Okay, race count 8 races. What? Group shuffling. What? End of the day. This is foolishness, Nintendo. Why do you do this? Come on, man. They can't have a snap tournament fixed period. Look at this foolishness. Yo, this is dumb. All right. Who's playing Mario Kart? Who's playing Mario Kart? I'm just gonna get the frame codes right now. This is foolishness right now. code. This is too much nonsense. This is exactly what I'm talking about. There go my friend code. Add me in the friend code. Leave a message. Say I want to play the Mario Kart tournament right now. I'm gonna add those friends right now. We're just gonna do the tournament. Well, do a friends room tournament. It was way too dumb. They don't have no snap tournament. Come on, man. You won't be able to do the room due to the glitch. There's a bug in MK8. You have to have under 100 friends. What? Foolishness. Yeah, Oblivion, I have you. Fixed period is snap. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, you said fixed period is snap tournament. Well, look, it says start time. We had this very same problem at Black Pauldron's house with Smash Brothers. We had to set a start time. Like, what the hell? What is this? Look at this fool. Look at this foolishness. So what time do I set the start time to? And they don't even use like AM or PM. They use military time. So a kid gets the game and is supposed to know military time? Foolishness. Strictly foolishness. It still has a start time. What? Yeah, it's 11:31 where I am. Are you guys getting this? 2456, 1189, 6363. Oh boy. Let me write that down in the room so everyone. 2456 1189 6363. Okay, let us sub-create the room. Clearly, because, yeah. Tell me what time to fix it to, guys. Okay. Search a tournament by code. My laptop shouldn't be this hot. Alright, I'm gonna have to bring the fan over here. Alright, I have to go buy a fan in the morning. That has to happen. What the... There's always something, boy. Murphy's Law. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong. I think OBS is disconnecting because I don't know what it is. I didn't touch a single wire. All right, guys, I have to stop the stream and start again in order for the game to come back on. One moment. It's not letting you in because it's just being... Right now, cursing is actually suitable. I wouldn't even get mad at any of you guys if you were cursing. Seriously speaking. All right. Trying to create... I don't even think that room exists anymore, guys. A communication error has occurred. Apparently, gentlemen, my Switch is not going online. Why? I have no idea. I don't know what's going on right now. I really don't. Let's see if I'm even online. Offline minutes, 0. I'm not even online. Why? Why am I not online? It says I'm online. Billions of dollars are made every year. Billions of dollars are spent every year to hire these so-called professionals to simply create an online infrastructure for a video game. And for the love of me, they can never get it correct with Nintendo for some unknown reason. Foolishness. I purchased fiber optic speed ticket at AOL connection. You know what's so stupid, guys? Let me tell you what's so stupid about this whole thing. I'm streaming on fiber optic. 100 upload. Apparently there's supposed to be no problems. You guys can see me talking to you, which clearly means I have internet. But I cannot get online with the game. How is this possible? Bam, I cannot even get into your room because I cannot even connect online. I don't know if you noticed that, but I can't even use that number. Okay, since you guys want me to join the room, let's join the room. Hey guys, let me leave this here because then perhaps you guys will see the message needed because apparently I cannot tell you. I cannot join anything because it won't let me online. You know, Josh, I think you have the best idea. Okay. You know where Link fits in his timeline? Right up my and around the corner. Wow, that was a hard drop on the internet. That dropped down to zero on the internet for those who are wondering what just happened. It's my first time playing this race. Let's see. That was a lie. Oh, I'm online now. Well, I'm playing since this is my first time playing Mario Kart 8. Period. Because I never played it on the Wii or whatever the case may be. The ideally is I'm just trying to learn the tracks. Hope get 3 stars on everything. Just get the fundamentals down pat. So like it'll be I'll be good enough with the fundamentals to do something. Okay, guys. The game just disconnected. Why? I have no idea. After this race, guys, I will try to fix this because the game is out. I don't know what's going on. Ah, boy. This is crazy, guys. Guys, just hold on. I don't know what's going on. Stream just disconnected. Stream started to work, cut a game. You guys were happy. At least you could see the game. The game stop works. Hold on, I gotta reset the stream. Be right back. Okay, we're back for the 8th millionth time. Um, Listen to that. The computer. I have to buy a table fan. I have to buy a table fan, guys. The computer is like I'm listening to the computer. Hold on. You hear that? That's the computer's fan going off hardcore. So because I'm running OBS, OBS is burning up so much resource on the computer. It's killing the computer. And this is a razor blade. That's ridiculous. And then it's very hot tonight in Jamaica. That's another thing. It's so hot tonight. It's ridiculous. I think I have to buy one of those cooling stations for the laptops. It's I think it's imperative. Larry Noble, thank you for the donation. I didn't even see your donation. It must have happened when I went offline. But shout outs to Larry Noble. Got us at 83% right now. Larry Noble, Bam, Azura, all thank you for your donations, guys. It's not too easy because yeah, this is what 50. Whoa. I'm just trying to get the understanding of the tracks first. Get the 3 stars, open up these vehicles and stuff like that, so that I can then move on to like skip 100 and just go to 150. Look at your lead. No, it's 50 cc though. It's just not a lead. All right, this side of the computer is cool, but this side is hot. I have to get a desk fan. I have to get something that keeps the wind blowing under the computer. Shout outs to Anime Bay, channel sponsors in the building. Well, actually in the room. Oh crap. I'm not. No, I'm over here playing. I can't see what you guys saying. I'm not concentrated. It's 50 cc, guys. Oh, Black Podrian, you in the building? It does that sometime. Man, Link is really feeling it. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know that then. can't turn on the light. My wife is sleeping. Hmm. Sorry, the lo mein fried rice is good. What's going on, Blaze? Um, hmm. How did I complete that but not complete? What am I missing? Let me try something. Okay. Crimson Slim. The BMWs give me better acceleration, but and where's my original wheels? But the acceleration sucks on this. Let's try this. It's just gonna go straight to 200 and see what 200 is like. I'm gonna use my Mario Kart 64 fundamentals, see what happens. What's going on, Killick? Rest in peace. 200, is that crazy? I guess we're gonna find out. Okay. Yeah. 200 isn't fast. 200 is like 150cc on the 64. In fact, the 64 is faster. I don't know what people are talking about. I heard so much nonsense about 250cc, 200cc. Joe Light, you said you tried to donate and the link is not working. Hold on. What was that? What was that? There was a sound. 1 second, Joe. All right, let's see. I'm going to give you two optional links because it should be donating. It should work. I don't know why it's not working. What? I clicked something. Why is the computer blowing up like that? You're not even on the ground, dogs. Okay. Try using this link. This link should work. No, the track, that doesn't mean anything. Then you use your brakes. Joe, if you go to the front of our YouTube page on the main channel, go to the front on the main channel. You're gonna see it says you're gonna see the option PayPal on the top. Um, Click that PayPal link there since the Streamlabs are not working inside the description. Actually, I didn't struggle. See, you're confusing struggling with someone who doesn't know the game. Like it's my first time playing Mario Kart 8 ever. Like it's not like, oh, I haven't played it since the Wii U. I haven't played it ever. So I have to learn everything from scratch. Look at the boost is still slow on the 64s. It's even faster. He must have hit me with something. Oh, good stuff, guys. You took all my coins. Really, guys? You guys are going ham like that? Oh, Lucia wants to come now. Foolish. Oh, and you don't get hit, right? OBS is really just pissing me off. I gotta reset OBS. Vector, I have the laptop. I have the laptop this high off the table. I put two DVD things in the back away from the fan to lift it up, and I have this holding it up in the front away from the fans. So the fans, nothing is impeding the fan, and I have this fan in the background blowing underneath it. It's not as hot as it used to be, but no, one great bill. You have me mixed up with today's generation of gamers. No, we don't. I don't rage quit. You see, I can tell one bill gamer, you're one of the new guys of this generation who you believe online gaming and getting a rank or something means something. That's why you're so quick to join smaller rooms so that you can beat up on people and feel good about yourself because you can't play it with the big boys. I come from a generation where we play offline at tournaments with people yelling and cursing in your face, saying racial slurs for world championships and Guinness World Records and all types of other stuff. Oh, guys said in my face, you're an N, you'll never be good at a video game, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm setting a Guinness World Record, and dudes is calling in, when did black people start playing Tetris? They're never going to be grandmasters and yada, 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 and still go get the world championships. So Rage Quit is for your generation. We don't our generation don't know about rage quit. We keep fighting. That's what our generation is. You play, you lose, you get back, you play, you lose, you get back, you play, you lose. I've actually played Pokemon Puzzle League for 24 hours straight in a store and let super hard Mewtwo, Mew, is it? Yes, just Mewtwo beat me 24 hours straight. I lost 1,000 games before I actually won my first. No, OGs from Brick City, we don't rage quit. That's your generation. Don't get it twisted here. I just had to set it straight. Gotta reset OBS again because you guys won't be able to see the games. I don't know. I'm not generalizing. You generalize. You said, "Oh, Triforce thinks 200 is easy. He's got. I bet you he rage quits online." I have never rage quit from a game. Like, are you kidding me? Like, you assumed because I guess we're in the modern age now, so that's what everyone else does. Okay, that's what everyone else does. That's a generalization by you. You generalized it on me. And like, why would you say that? Because I think 200 is slow. Mario Kart 64. People come from the Mario Kart 64 age where you get the purple ZZs. We all know that that's faster than this. What are you talking about? Tetris Grandmaster is faster than Pokemon Puyo Puyo Tetris. Everyone's like, wow, that's fast. And I'm like, no, it's not. Have you seen Tetris Grandmaster? That's fast. So, like, the games you guys play today, let me keep it real with you guys. The games you play today is easy, B. You don't come from that. I said OG Brick City. Dudes is talking about, yo, Zelda 2 is one of the hardest games. I trashed that game yesterday like it was nothing. Like, are you kidding me? And I'm like, that's not hard. To me, I'm like, what are they talking about? It's hard. But it's a different generation. So today's generation playing those old school games or the generation of the Super Nintendo PlayStation generation when they play those games will consider hard. But I come from the generation that plays Defender and Galaxian and Galaga and Popeye and Donkey Kong and games like that. And so to me, when we see these games, we're like, I can see the level of difficulty to some degree, but to us, it's just it's I. It's really I. It's okay. Like, dude, we play. I played Ninja Gaiden. Are you kidding me? Ghost and Goblin, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, Smash TV, Total Carnage. When you play those games, come back and tell me what's hard. Actually, great build generations make a big difference, man. It makes a big difference. You think you you're thinking it's it generations this, generations that, but if we had a test between old school gamers learning to play the modern games and the modern gamers learning to play the old school games, I put my money on the old school gamers learning to play the modern games better than the modern gamers playing the old school games. Modern gamers die at the first Goomba in Super Mario Brothers. Facts. I've seen this myself. And I'm like, my man, press jump. I didn't know how to jump. You didn't just press the A button. That's it. Like, how did that happen? Have you tried Dark Souls? Just curious. Yes. And a lot of people was like, Dark Souls is mad difficult. No, it's not. People are, first of all, people don't even have the fundamentals to games down packed properly. So they're playing the games wrong to begin with, which is what's making the game extra difficult for them. They don't even have that fundamental mindset set in. So of course it comes off as difficult. But the guys who've been playing video games for generations, we know. We're like, oh, hold on, you got to do that first. So it makes it a little bit more less difficult than it needs to be. Oh yeah, and even Centipede, like, come on, man. The precision it takes to play Centipede. Oh my goodness, dudes is talking about Dark Souls. Holy smokes. I bet you the guy playing Centipede can get further in Dark Souls than the guy playing Dark Souls will ever get further in Centipede. Get out of here. He's gonna get bodied. Do y'all even know who y'all talk? No, they don't know who they're talking to. Agent Kool Aid. It's a broad statement made. Like, I wasn't trying to trash Mario Kart 8. I just said based on my experience, I said this isn't fast. So I said so I don't understand why people's complaining. Then one great Bill said, "Oh, Triforce is trying to." trash on the game and say it's easy. Wait till when it gets to the turn. I'm like, no, I'm not trying to. I just said it. To me, it's not fast. I've seen faster. Like I played F-Zero GX, like on the GameCube, like turning. Oh please, like no. If you play Mario Kart 64 and you put it on 150cc, you'll see fast. Like you every way you're turning, you have to turn, hop, spin, brake, all of that, which is probably what you have to do in 200cc. So to me, as an old school gamer, you know what I think? I'm like, I see what they did. They decided to bring the difficulty of Mario Kart 64's speed and put it in the game as a DLC or some extra mode, so people could see what fast is, because Mario Karts are slow in this generation. They are. Ask any Mario Kart player who's been playing since the 64. They go, yeah, it is slow. So the 200 was added to give them the sense, the people who's played back then, to know what the speed is. He took that. Joe Light, you need a PayPal. No, he doesn't need a PayPal, Khalil. He can click the PayPal link and go to where it says don't have a PayPal. He can use a regular bank card. So one great build, dude, you played one track. Yes, I played one track and I said it wasn't fast. I didn't say it wasn't difficult. You took me saying it wasn't fast for difficult, because I guess you feel like my general statement towards myself, my note to myself. Let's say I didn't say it and that was something I was thinking. You took what I was thinking as an attack on you or attack on anyone else who's played 200cc and took offense to it. And I'm like, what? I just said it's not fast to me. Just like when y'all see me play Tetris, y'all go, that's fast. And to me, I'm like, it's not fast. That's not an attack on you. It's just, it's not fast to me. Why are you getting upset? Like, that doesn't make any sense. So now I'm calling you out on it, and it's like when we wanted to play the online. I was like, okay, I'm trying to learn the game. That's why I'm playing 50, to learn the game so I can get the fundamentals. So when I go to the so-called faster tracks, I can understand the scope of the game. Yo, let's play online. Okay, I put online, I put teams. No, no teams. Why no teams? We're just playing online for fun. What's the rush? See, one great see, one great build. Look, guys like you, I I've known your type for eons. Well, actually, I haven't lived that long, but for decades. You have this competitive spirit and you have to prove something to somebody. What I'm trying to explain to you is this. I don't get into those things anymore. This is why I'm turning towards YouTube now. I'm retired. I'm going into the Hall of Fame. I just want to play games and have fun with people. When I do my streams, I want to play with teams. People who are not that good, I play with them. If I'm good at the game, I'll team up with them just so that they can understand what it is to win and play and have fun. And there's times I play and I lose. I play with my wife against a computer on super hard and then a cold trigger and the computer be bodying us because I like those challenges and they're good for me. Do I think the computer is really a great challenge? Not really. If I came offline and I sat down and I played by myself against the computer and put in 1,000 games, I'll eventually just master the game and just run through the computer like it's nothing. But I'm playing online, so I'm trying to ease it down. But guys like you want that pro level play. But I'm trying to explain something to you. You will never find that pro level play online. It does not exist. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. So when you're trying to tell me about what's difficult, I'm trying to tell you your your standard of difficulty is being referenced from online play. That's a joke. No pro player on planet Earth. Everyone, the pro players are like, what are you talking about? Like none of the players in Tetris, Jonas does not play online. Jonas goes to the Tetris World Championships. And when you see him play there, they're like, what? How come I never seen that online? Because every professional player in whatever game that they play understand that internet does not allow them to play as well as they would like to at the almost meta human standpoint. For instance, me playing Mario Kart, I'm not a computer tech guy or whatever, but me playing Mario Kart while Mario Kart's running through Elgato, same thing like when I'm playing Tetris. Because everything is running through Elgato, I'm losing at least 1 or 2 nanoseconds of my actual precision in moving because it has to run through the Elgato. So I cannot play at my best because I'm online. And that's why online will never show you who's truly good. It's nice if someone's streaming it or whatever and they show you something and the pros sit there and they go, I'll give you props for it. but they know what it is, and the grandmasters know what it is. The only people who don't know what it is guys like you who you're deceived by what you see. Like, nah, dogs, that's not what it is. And I'm not trying to put you down, Bill. Jesus Christ, we had this conversation yet. Bill, I'm not trying to put you down. My Elgato is proven to have no input lag. Bill, did you hear what you just said? Did you read what you just said, Bill? Your Elgato proves that there's no input lag. Any person on planet Earth who plays professional, like, nah, what are you talking about, dogs? There's input lag. There's always input lag. Anytime anything must go through anything, there's input lag. There is even input lag on your game offline. The thing is, we're so used to offline that that input lag is so minuscule, we don't know. We've adjusted to it over the years. But now we're in a new generation where things are going online. You notice the input lag. So you cannot sit there and say that there's no input lag. Nah, Angel Cooling, he's not a troll. He's not a troll. We having a discussion. I'm not arguing with him. We're having a discussion. I know what LAN is. No one's saying you don't know what LAN is. I'm just saying you can't sit there and say your Elgato does not have input lag. That's foolishness. Foolishness. All right, hold on. Give me a second, guys. Let me go fix the stream. I'll be right back. Let me see, because this stupid game is not even working now. Hold on. All right, guys. I think we're back. I can't even connect. No, 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 no. Khalil, no one's saying Dark Soul isn't easy. No one's saying Dark Soul is easy. You have to listen to the questions. People, Triforce, you play Dark Souls? Yes. Isn't that hard? I go, to me, it isn't. Just because I said it's not hard does not mean it's easy either. It can be somewhere in the middle. That's all it means. It can be somewhere in the middle. To me, it may not be hard. That's just to me, and that's an opinion. That doesn't mean anything. I'm not your average player, and I'm not trying to big myself up when I say that. I am not your average player. I've been playing video games for 30 something years. So, to me, something that's difficult, which is actually difficult, just isn't to me. It's like saying, fictionally speaking, you go to the Flash. Someone shoots a gun, Flash catches the bullet. Flash, that was fast. And Flash goes, no, it wasn't. Okay, the reality is it is fast, but to Flash, it isn't fast. You see the reality? That's it. So a game like Dark Souls can be difficult, or is difficult, but to a person like me, it isn't. For instance, Super Ghouls and Ghosts to me isn't difficult, but it is difficult because when I first played Super Ghouls and Ghosts, it was difficult. And everyone who plays the game, there's a measurement of difficulty, and you're like, you can see this game is hard, but I've mastered Super Ghouls and Ghosts, so it is no longer difficult to me. But that does not mean it's not difficult, and that's what I want you guys to get, understand it. Because I played Mario Kart 64 and the older Mario Kart. Well, actually, this is really Mario Kart 64 because it's the fastest it was until I guess this now. But I've seen fast. So now when I see 200, the first thing that registered through my brain was, oh, this is like the speed of Mario Kart 64. So I know what I got to do for the turns. That's all. Like, I'm watching a computer snake in the game. Like in the second track that we did, when we was going on that snake turn, I watched the computer snake. And I was like, oh, okay, that's what you're going to be doing now. So, but I have a point of reference as to why it isn't fast to me. But I can see how someone who's never played the old versions of the games can see and be like, this is fast. But it's not to put anyone down. I played Super Nintendo games, I played arcade fighters. They're hard. I recognize that. Make a room. I can't, Robin. Something's going on with the internet. Stupid internet's acting stupid. I actually want to test out the 200cc on some turns. What is this? Random. Why is things opening up? Ew, this car looks ugly. Oh, hell no. No, I'm actually streaming and playing online with no problems. Yeah, no, 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 no. It's not that there's a problem. It's a problem for me, guys. It's a problem for me. Someone just subscribed. Connor Bokia. Thank you. Trying to get this 3 stars at least. Or at least complete this friggin' mushroom cup. Which we all know mushroom cup isn't hard. I should be able to do that on 200 CC. And as I go further, it's gonna get hard, especially tracks I don't even know. Oh man, I missed the boost. Yeah, I got a weak boost. Oh wow, you guys is vicious. Hold that. Oh. Wow, I used it too early. Okay. Link's getting wrecked. Oh man. Does Triforce know how to avoid all the blue shells by using mushroom? Yeah, but that, see, alright, here's the thing. The guy who asked that question, does Triforce know how to avoid the blue shell by using the mushroom? Yeah, that's been out since 64. That's not a new thing. Does that mean I'm crapping on 900 Keyblade? No, I'm afraid the stream will cut out before we get to the hard tracks. Yeah, but eventually, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow more Mario Kart 8, so we'll see Triforce get bodied or not. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell. I'm Adam playing. Join me. All right, blah 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 blah. I love the passion that comes to try. Yes, try. Could you join the room we're in? No, you're not having issues. I'm having issues, Super Nintendo. Something is just wrong here. This thing is just pissing me off. I can't even get online with the Switch. I'm gonna buy a fan tomorrow. It could be the overheating of the computer. That's a bad start. Really? Really? Look at this. Look at this. Why am I leaning? Why am I leaning? Why am I leaning? Why are you leaning? Oh my goodness, guys. Hold on for a second. Look, why is the car leaning? What happened? Everything's going wrong. Everything is going wrong. Does anyone know how to reset controllers? Auto steering is off. I just can't for the life of me get past this first track. Ah, man. I already know what it is. Just don't want me to play Mario Kart tonight. That's what this is. Whoa. Was that meant for me? Whoa. Really? It threw it behind me? Why would you do that? Hmm. Mm. Changing the HDMI cord, right? I'm thinking that. I may actually change the HDMI cord. It could very much be that. I'm gonna play a whole track though. I'm gonna play a whole track and then why keeps coming to this? No, that's okay. That's why you put it on BMWs because you want the better acceleration, right? All right. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna use the H because I'm using the Wii U's HDMI and it's a little bit rumpled. So perhaps that's just not the ideal one. I'm gonna play this track. I'm gonna see if OBS is gonna pick it up. If it doesn't, then yeah. What's going on, guys? What the hell? Don't you just love guys who make comments? Nathan Candy comes in and he's sitting here and he has no idea what he's talking about. He walked into a room, saw a situation, made a broad stroking comment about it. Never said, "Hey, Triforce," or actually, he doesn't even have to ask Triforce. He could just ask people in the room, "What's wrong with the stream? Where's the video game? Why is it not working? Is this the first time it's happened? How long has this been going on? Are you guys cool with this?" No, nothing. His first comment is, "WTF is it's nothing. This guy got money sent to him for the switch line for this question mark." Yo, ah man, people's pre-perceived, man. Come on, guys. It's crazy. What's wrong with the stream? Is it the first time this happened? Um, is this the first time this has actually happened? Yeah, actually it is. Where the game just keeps coming in and out. Yep. JP, here we go. Yeah, JP, dude, I threw a red shell in the major. Also, guys, you also got to keep into consideration something regarding Mario Kart. Mario Kart is considered to be a party game. It has the Mario Party engine in it, built in. So luck is take luck into consideration. All right, no problem, Nathan. Cindy can't get online as well. See, this is just a. It's Friday night. This is just nuts. It's Friday night, man. You guys have to try to cheat. Didn't think he'd see it. I read, unlike other streams throughout the entire world, I read what people write in my streams. Don't fret, Triforce. Haters gonna hate that. And cause can't wait till arms. Triforce, what do you think about you got I have players who want to play arms. Nah, Bill, I can't agree with that statement, B. I cannot agree with that statement, Bill. You give me any modern game today I can play and floss on it. I give you some old school games, you not flossing, B. You's not flossing. You's gonna get washed. Straight laundromat. I'm talking about dudes is putting tied with color and bleach, everything, B. They gonna clean you. You's gonna get cleaned. Really. Mm. Try for Cindy said you got like. Thank you, Cindy. I will take it from you anyway. Oh, hold on, I gotta read the stream now. Donate, keep it up. Donated, keep it up, Triforce. All right, Joe, I'll take a look. Thank you for the donation, Joe. It didn't come up on the stream because you probably donated directly, so I'm giving you thanks for the donation anyway. I'll see you on the next stream. I think Monday. I'm gonna do the next Zelda stream. But thank you for the donation anyway. I will take it from you guys anyway. Let me see. I was scared I'd lose third place. Yo, Mario Kart cam is messed up. Try. What about Melee? That takes more skill than a lot of fighting games back then. No, not of a virtual fighter. See my entire point right there? See my whole point? Where you're sitting here like, yo, Melee is like the most technical. No, it's not. Do you know what one frame perfect frame just skills it requires to do dragon scales in both Tekken and Virtua Fighter? You didn't know that. Do you know Superman's reset one frame ambiguous cross up dive punch does that manually? Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying melee is hard because the wave dash shine by Fox is perhaps one of the most skilled moves it requires in the history of fighting games. So I'm not saying that melee doesn't take skill, but when you sit here and you say, "Oh, but this game is like," yeah, but then there's that game. So you have to understand, like my opinions or my what's the was it for my references come from 30 plus years of gaming. So I'm not comparing things in one generation to itself. I'm comparing things from over a huge span of generations. Let's look at basketball, for instance. People go, oh man, LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan and blah, 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 and Kobe Bryant. And people can make arguments about that. Oh, Michael Jordan is the greatest and blah. But there's a guy called Bill Russell who has 11 championship rings. So you like, see what I'm talking about? Like, huh? Your generation played games that were 30 frames. Those are a lot lesser fighting games that are 50 frames per second. Uh, yeah, but what I'm trying to explain to you is that my generation played those 30 frame per second bloop, bloop games, and we can still floss on the 60 frames. That's what I'm trying to say. Where today's generation cannot play 30 frames. Then, not to mention the difficulty of it, and then they don't have digital control. They gotta play analog control. Okay, do you know what what it requires to play Donkey Kong on a D-pad or a four-way joystick versus a 32 point digital? Nah, B. It's a lot more difficult than you think it is. It looks simple. These little book games look simple. Hmm. Roy, you're mad annoying. Wow, where did you come from, B? Hmm. Hey, Wario. Let me talk to you for a second, dogs. Hmm. Hmm. What? Thanks, Bam. What do you think about Dota 2? Dota 2 is very difficult. That's a difficult game, but it's a MOBA slash RTS slash played on the highest level slash. Oh, sorry, honey. It's very difficult. Hey, Efren, no, Eberef, Ibrefren Rebel. Thank you for the subscription. Now my question has been answered. Thanks. Oh, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Oh my goodness. Probably lost this race because I start off like a. Okay. Wow. Mm, really? Tell you this much. I'm over here bodying 200 B, and I'm telling you this much. This is gonna make me go back because people are gonna play. People are gonna play. People are gonna play regular 150 cc. So if you master 200, when you're playing 150 cc, it's gonna be slow. So snaking is gonna be like nothing. Give me 5 more minutes, guys. I'm gonna reset the stream. Bum, ba-dum. Did you get a chance to catch Winter Drake's 2D Breath of the Wild Triforce? No, wasn't able to see that. What? What the heck is going on? And once again, so okay, I don't understand. So what is it that makes that happen? This is stupid, man. Hold on, let me see something here. Let me see something. Game is not on. Yep, waiting for it to try to reconnect. If it doesn't reconnect in 5 minutes, I'm just gonna shut down and restart again. Motion control. Yeah. What's the? How do you permanently lock off the motion control? Tilt control off. Okay, so how can I keep it off permanently? Why the? Is that even in the game, Nintendo? Wow. How is my car driving and I'm not pressing the button? What is happening? A is the acceleration. I'm not. This game is something else. This game is something else. I can't believe you can't auto lock off these options. This is stupid. Like Nintendo, I know you want to make things eat. This is the prime example. Bill, this is my entire point. Auto acceleration, auto direction, motion driving, foolishness. This never existed in our age. In our age, you just do it yourself. You don't have an auto. That's how you know this age is easier. Get out of here with that, man. Point. I've never heard of that before. You got to turn it off when selecting your character. Why? Okay, here's my question, Gavin. Why was this option ever on to begin with? Why do I have to go and turn it off? Everything was at default. Why is that default? This is stupid. That's so dumb. That should be an option for me to turn on, not turn off. No, that's not true either. You've never played Tiberian Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun, which is where they build their engine from. Actually, they Dota is a mod of World of Warcraft, of a mod from World of Warcraft, of another mod from Warcraft PvP. But they all get their stuff from Command and Conquer. I can't believe the option is made for you to turn off, not turn on. Who, what type of age do I live in where you have to turn off the help they're giving you? Why are you giving help immediately in the game? That should be an option like, man, this game is too hard. And then you look into the option and it says, do you need help? We can give you auto steering. We can give you motion driving. We can give you this. Oh, okay, let me do this until I can get better. No, it's like, here, guys, we're going to give this to you off top. So then when does a person ever learn if the training wheels was given to them off top? In my generation, when I was given a bike, I tried to ride my bike first and I fell down a couple of times. And then my father tried to hold the back of the seat and he's like, ride, keep your balance, keep your balance. And I fell down and scuffed up my knees until I learned to ride my bike. In this generation, when people buy bikes, it comes with training wheels off top. What? Beat it. Such sissified. Man, see, and this is what I'm talking about. I really want to curse. I really want to say some bad words right now. Blew up my car. Okay, good. Auto steering is off. Look at this. I have to check to make sure the help isn't there. Foolishness. You guys are annoying. Once you turn them all off, that should stay off. Hopefully. even if it's not no, I'm not saying that, but once again, Bill, you're taking it as me saying that there are no hard games in this generation. There are hard games in this generation, just not as much as the older generation. Just like playing basketball in the older generation is harder than playing basketball today. You know how watered down the rules is? Everyone's carrying and traveling in basketball today. I don't care. Even Michael Jordan was carrying and traveling. Cheaters. Wow, you guys are going ham on me right now. 4 coins. I gotta get more coins. Really? All right, Anime Bay. Good night, man. Elgato down. Yeah. World football has gotten harder. That much has, but that's evolution. That's for sure. World football, I will say that. World football, cricket, um, baseball, uh, basketball isn't basketball isn't as hard as people make it sound like though. Tell you that much. Basketball is not harder. That's an opinion. Basketball isn't harder because you can carry now. People don't really dribble with their wrists. People, you can palm the ball. People carry the ball. You can travel as much. Now you have the Euro step, all of this other nonsense that never existed back then. The only thing that makes basketball different now is that it's a little bit more rough. Like they don't call as much fouls like back in the days. Like every little tap a person gets, There's just as much skillful games now as there is back then. You just need to know what to look for. I keep eye on a lot of games, and that's not true. Um, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I think my opinion that's not true is because back then what you couldn't make up with technology, games were made solely for the competitive aspect back then of high points, scores and stuff like that, and mastering of the game. That's where people sold a lot of games based off of the mastery of the game. People's inflated egos of who's a game master, and games today are not necessarily done that. In fact, they put those competitive elements in there, but those are in the form of achievements. And then the sad part is that the achievements are cheap achievements at that. It ain't even godlike achievements. Rugby has never changed. It was hard then and still hard now. And that's true, Robin. European basketball is harder. Come on, like people say American basketball is harder. Look what the USA Dream Team back then did to the world, and look what the USA Dream Team does to the world now. USA Dream Team is barely escaping games. Yeah, Counter Strike Go is one of those competitive games, but watch this. Unreal Tournament. And I'm sorry, as godlike and skill based Counter Strike is, Unreal was ridiculous. Who's that? Sergio, man. Thanks, man. course, the blue shell comes now. The blue shell comes right at the end. What do you? Oh man, nah. I'm sorry, Bill. Thank you, Omnipotent Gamer, because I like the fact that you said that one great. That means you have not played Unreal Tournament, B. Your dogs. I have a list of I must have played over 10,000 games in my life, B. In my lifetime, from 1980s till now. Like any game you name, I'll tell you another one. Boy. Really, Cooper? Really? We playing this game? Oh my goodness! Wow, craziness, B. Unreal is hard as shit. The FPS I played the most was Quake 3. Yeah. Oh, how can we forget one of the gods, Quake? What was your first game you remember? You remember wanting to play? Try. That's hard. I just play anything. Quake is from my gen. It's almost a carbon copy of Unreal. That's our point. Were you disregarding, no, disagreeing, but it's making the stream more interesting, if anything. Yo, Bill is trolling. Hmm. No, the stream isn't ending. All right, hold on, guys. Let me see something. Computer is hot, but not as hot as it used to be. I'm gonna reset the stream. I'll be back. Hold on.